Aries, welcome to your reading for November 29th to December 5th. This, of course, is going to be a general reading as it always is, so do take what resonates and leave the rest. And let's get into your reading. I'm going to pull one oracle card for you from this deck to see what the theme of your week is going to be. So Aries, let's see what's coming up for you at this time. Bring love into the situation. Okay, so new moon in Aquarius. Some of you could have Aquarius in your chart or be dealing with one. So it's all about bringing love into a situation. We are going to clarify deeper to see what else information we can get from this. What is this referring to in particular, Aries? Bring love into the situation. We have the World. I'm going to pull one more as well. Bring love into the situation. The World and the Strength card with the Justice on the bottom. So you could be dealing with something here, maybe something that has ended for some of you, and it's taking a lot of strength to kind of pull through this, Aries. And I do feel like you're going to get some sort of balance or justice from this. There's a cycle that has ended. Bring love into the situation. I almost feel like this is self-love. I feel like you've had to go through quite a little bit of a journey to get to this place where you could feel strong, empowered, while bringing something together and ending something, completing a cycle here. I do feel like this is referring to an ending where you now feel balanced. You feel like, you know, this is something that maybe could have been dragging on for quite some time. Justice card here, we have Libra energy, we have Leo energy here as well, and some sort of ending here as well that just took a while, I feel like, to come to a close. Libra is your 7th house, Aries, so this could be dealing with a partnership. Doesn't have to be, but I do feel like there is some cycle that you are closing out at this time, or it has closed out and now, you know, Spirit wants you to really focus on loving you. I feel like that's what this is talking about. We're gonna just pull some cards and see what else comes through. So Aries, let's get your past, present, and future energies. Let's see what this is referring to for this last day, I guess, in November. Well, second last day, and into December, you know, the first week of December. I can't believe we're already at the end of the year. But let's see what's coming up for you, Aries. Recent past energy for Aries. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the King of Cups. Okay, for your present energies, that's interesting. Ten of Swords on the bottom, so definitely something that needs to be let go. Like a heavy energy that needs to just kind of be removed, Aries. And now for your present energies. Present energies for Aries. Needed a long shuffle there. I just feel like it wasn't coming through, but now I do. So Aries, I have the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So putting this together, I can already see that, I mean, if this was you tied to another person, if this is referring to a connection here, then it is talking about something about imbalance or just not getting something that you needed out of a situation. Okay, it could have been a love situation. There's possibly someone who was attached to you, who had a lot of love for you. There's a lot of love in this connection, a very, very mutual kind of energy here where you're mirroring each other's energy with this watery, emotional, deep feeling, right? But there's something here about imbalance. This is coming in your future position, so I also see this as you going through everything and really connecting to your emotions after whatever this was, whatever you are putting away and to the side. I feel like you are just really closing out a big cycle here, really getting in tune, really trusting yourself and listening to yourself and grounding yourself, I feel. And there's a lot of repressed kind of energy too, not in a negative way. I just feel like you've done a lot of inner work. I'm getting like hermit vibes off of this and just a lot of healing going on, but you really know how you feel. Like you really felt everything. You're really feeling everything. And I feel like now you are in this position where you are kind of cool, calm, and collected. Balancing everything, even though you're connecting with everyone, you're feeling everything, you're tapping into almost everybody. It's almost like you're doing this like cycle, or this how can I say, like you're going through, I feel like you're sitting and just kind of like picturing every interaction you've had. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now, and going over all the interactions, whether they were romantic, whether they were, you know, just a friendship, anything that has had an impact on you that you are now closing out. You're just noticing where the imbalances were, you know, you're trying to get really deep within yourself. And I feel like you're ready to kind of face anything now with this King of Cups, you know. Usually we see the King of Cups on the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. The King of Cups is in choppy waters, you know, where you're calm, but there's a lot of chaos happening around you. In both of these circumstances, I just feel like you are out of that, especially now in the present state, because in the past with this Queen of Cups, she's still halfway in the water. You can kind of see that she's sitting in a pool of water, whereas now you are, I guess, sitting on the water. It's kind of like more on the shore. So I feel like you've gone through something where now you're like, I'm on the shore, I'm safe, I know who I am, I know how I feel. And there's something about balance coming up here. So let's get into your reading here, Aries. This is interesting. So let's see what comes up through the clarifications. Let's do this Queen of Cups here in your past. Those three wanted to come out. So yeah, the Queen of Cups is being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. I feel like you are really connecting with what you want here. You're making slow movement, slow progress into love, into it. Like, look how interesting this is. This is the past energy here. You have the Knight of Pentacles going towards the King of Cups, and then the Nine of Wands. So whatever experience you've had in the past, I feel like you are slowly moving towards this king, this energy that you may be embodying, and showing up in your recent past energy too. So it's like you were already trying to get to this, where you're like, I've kind of seen and done it all, or I've been through hardship, I've had those experiences, and now I know how to handle myself. I'm ready to maybe try love again. I'm ready to put myself out there again, whatever this may be. If this is not love, if this is anything else, and I just feel like emotionally you are just getting really balanced, and you are ready to try maybe something again. Maybe it's like any other aspect of life. I feel like you are, even though you may have had some setbacks in the past and some unhappiness, I feel like you are now moving forward with a little bit of hesitation, but more confidence, a more balanced emotion. Like, this is a very emotionally driven reading, I feel. Okay, some of you, like, your energy is coming up very, yeah, like very much that watery, deep kind of emotional energy. So in the present moment, you have the King of Cups clarified by the Magician, the Death card, and the Five of Wands. So I feel like you are in manifestation mode. You are putting an end to conflict. Like, I feel like this is a very straightforward reading, and I feel like you are, there's two cards of endings here. You have the World and you have the Death card. You are putting an end to anything that is gonna cause some sort of conflict here for you. I feel like you're just picking up and taking whatever you need to, whatever you need to work on, whatever makes sense for you, and you're leaving anything that in the past, or leaving anything to the side that doesn't resonate. You are trying to make calculated moves at this time. Okay, I'm gonna quickly clarify this Five of Wands. Let's see what this is speaking about. The Hermit. Yeah, you've done a lot of inner reflection. You know what that feeling feels like. You know, that abandonment feeling, that not being good enough, feeling lack, not having enough, not having the right people around you, or like just not feeling in your element. I feel like you are very well aware of this because you've gone through it and you understand how to get out of it now, I feel. I'm also feeling like, because I saw this mirroring effect, and I feel like it's almost like maybe like you're getting that from others outside of you. Obviously we're constantly seeing the projections that we put out there through other people, right? Everyone is our mirror. But I feel like now it's like you're really trying to figure out almost where you went wrong, Aries. And I don't mean to say it like that, but it's just like you're very well aware of your own emotions. You're very well aware of how you are coming through, what works, what doesn't work, where you need to do a little bit of inner work, right? So, but I feel like you're doing that. You're putting an end to some conflict here. It's going to require patience on your part, but you're done with anything that is not going to provide you with like this feeling of just feeling whole. Like I feel like you're just putting anything that doesn't make you feel complete to the side. So next, let's do the Six of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Five of Swords, we have the Two of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're ready for this new beginning because you felt really, again, this card is coming up. You are feeling or have felt this feeling of abandonment, this feeling of lack. Again, it's coming up here in your future. So you may have to pay attention to this again, but again, I feel like you've gone through a lot of lessons here that has prepared you for this moment. You are no longer putting energy into something. You are making a decision because you have experienced some sort of unfairness, right? And we saw the Justice card in the beginning. So there's some sort of unfairness that you are aware of. You just don't want to be a part of anymore. You are no longer working towards something here because there's no reciprocity, right? The reciprocation is just not there. Maybe you have been putting a lot of work into something. Again, apply it to your situation. It doesn't have to be a romantic thing. It could just be something that you like really felt connected to with these cups, all these cups, right? For some of you, you do have a water sign in your life. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Take it as it applies. A lot of water energy here, I'm seeing. But it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign. But I do feel like you are done pursuing something, or you're done with the determination to get something, or like if this is in regards to another person, you're done like battling someone. You're kind of done. You've made your decision. You are not putting energy into something, and that will be coming up in your immediate future. So Aries, this is interesting. I just feel like you're completing a cycle right now. And let's close off. These just wanted to come out. I'm going to put them back in because I wasn't really focused on a question, but there's some sort of leap you want to take. There's some sort of leap you are thinking of. Again, I feel like you are making a calculated decision right now. And it's based off of your past experiences because you've learned a lot. The Fool talks about taking that leap, okay? But you might be hesitant right now to do anything because you are still trying to figure out your next steps. But I do feel like in the future you are maybe changing course and deciding to put energy into something else instead of whatever you have been engaging in currently. So I'm actually going to clarify just really quickly before we end off this Seven of Pentacles. The Star. Yeah, I feel like there's something else for you. Something that somewhere else you should be putting your energy, okay? If you're not seeing a return on something, maybe it's time to shift your energy. It doesn't mean you have to abandon something completely, although it could be. But I feel like you need to like set boundaries. You need to show up and demand maybe what you're worth. If this is work, then maybe it's, asking for that raise, or maybe it's just asking for something that you think is fair, whatever that is. But there's some sort of wish here that you are hoping for, dreaming for, and working towards. And if you feel like you've gone through so much, you're not getting what you want, you are deciding to let go of something, you're done putting energy into something, there is also this glimmer of hope on the horizon. So if you're still wanting to pursue whatever this is, I would say don't give up, because there's something good coming up for you. So let's pull some cards for you. I'm going to pull 3 cards for some advice for Aries, and then we will close off with an oracle card. So Aries, what is the advice? What is the advice for Aries closing off this reading? Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. So Aries, you have the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Devil. You have to let something go in order to become your most powerful self. It's a feeling, it's a mental, there's a thought, there's things that you are still possibly carrying within you from your past. It could be betrayal, it could be just some sort of heavy energy that you are still carrying, but also letting go of, because I feel like you are healing it with this Devil energy and with this Ten of Swords in reverse. And there you are in the middle. So there's thoughts that you need to let go. You need to be your most bold and confident self, and the healing will begin for you. For some of you, you are, there's getting air to Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and Capricorn here. Those could be signs that you are dealing with. But there is some healing element that you need to go through. And I feel like you are just in that process of really balancing out your own emotions and letting go of certain energies that you're going to be closing out for this year. And I feel like next year is going to be a very brand new year for you. You are transforming here. Okay. I love this. You are letting go, you're transforming, and you are moving forward. I also get from this though, don't run away from transformation. Don't avoid transformation, because you kind of see that, right? So that's another thing. Like, I do feel like you are going through the transformation, but I also feel like for some moments can be hard, and we just might get in our own way. So, Aries, that's what I have for you. I hope this resonates, and let me pull, before I forget, one more oracle card, and then we will close off this reading. A win-win outcome is forecast, and don't let your past hold you back. It's kind of resonates with what I just said, right? And full moon in Libra, we started off with Libra. This does, I feel like, have to do with something in your emotional space, okay? This is 7th house energy. So for some of you, that's marriage, commitment, all of that stuff coming through. Partnership, whatever. Don't let your past hold you back, because there is a new beginning. A win-win outcome is forecast, okay? And you have bring love into this situation, where I feel like it's more like self-love. But yeah, Aries, that's what I have for you. I hope this helps. Hope this resonates. Do like, share, and subscribe if you feel called to it. It helps the message get sent out to anyone else who may need it. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.